Yep. So how you guys doing tonight? Castle tower key up front. That's interesting. Yeah, that's right up their alley. They do a lot of that shit as it is, so... This will be the last day with this setup. Last day. The only bad thing that I found is I tested the practice ROM. The ROM for basically the one that you can use save states on, you can preload. That does not work on... Money, 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 more money, more money, more money, more money, more money. Oh yeah, throw it right at me, bitch! I think I'll even do that again. Yeah, they've been amazing races. It's actually funny, the one that's going on right now, the one that Blaine just finished, he won his match, although it was really close. Had the Vanilla Swamp small key. We were joking about that. I'm actually gonna get this. More money, 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 more, 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 more. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more. I'm only getting some more. Okay, that's enough. I get enough rupees now for a while. But yeah, it had the Vanilla small key in the first chest. We were joking. We've joked about this several times, that eventually it's going to happen. And then it happened to him on his first race. I find that hilarious. Ooh, and bombs too. Very nice open. Oh man, it's gonna feel so weird. I'm getting it set up tomorrow. I've got the box set up. I just need to get the encoder card. Encoder card arrives in the mail tomorrow. I told you about this yesterday. Yeah, I had Jets Race on too. I obviously I turned it off when I started to do this, but I was watching a bit of that too. My wife and I were sitting there watching. We were watching a little Dragon Ball Z while we were doing while I was doing this on the side, and just keeping an eye on the Discord to see if I could sneak a race in tonight. So all worked out. Boy, nothing here. A boomerang. And we know that we can get rupees whenever we need them. It doesn't take much. When the crabs are dropping red rupes, all you have to do is go to the forest and you can get as many as you want. I could even farm the 500 if I really wanted to right now. I thought you were on yesterday when I was explaining the new setup, so so yeah, I decided based off of the hold on. Key to Turtle Rock. Based off the donations and stuff, that I was gonna go ahead and buy the pieces for a Turtle Rock, okay? For I was gonna buy, you know, a classic system, get a CRT monitor, you know, get all the shit, and then get like an SD2SNE, or yeah, the SD2SNES, 100 rupes. And then in the end, so I was thinking about it yesterday, that I could get a SNES Classic, which effectively has got the same hardware, even though it is an emulator, but the SNES Classic gets around the input lag issue that the emulators have because of the way the controllers are directly wired into the board. And so I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. So I went out yesterday, I bought one, brought it home, jailbroke it, hooked it up to my spare monitor to the side here, and tried it on. It's fucking flawless. It's perfect. There's no emulator lag at all. It is 100% perfect.
Oh, you can pre-purchase now.
Oh yeah, they could. It's been available for a while, I bet. So.
Just announced it.
Oh, they did. Oh, that means they're probably got a release date somewhere coming up soon. That's cool.
It will be released on or before September 21st.
There you go. The summer. They did it. It's same date as last. It'll be like on the last day of summer.
Digital Deluxe Edition. You can get it.
So I got the capture device is showing up in the mail tomorrow, so it'll be here. It'll be here tomorrow. I'll get it set up when I get home, and then after dinner, we'll be on the new setup.
I get stuff I'm not even going to use.
Of course.
World of Warcraft mounts.
So we'll start playing with the new setup tomorrow. I'm gonna have 3 days. I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get used to the lack of lag that I've grown accustomed to, and then yeah, then we'll lead into Saturday. So I'll get at least 1 race in tomorrow, 1 race in on Thursday, and then maybe 2 on Friday. I'll get as many in Friday as I can. That's the MOBA. The MOBA. The MOBA. It's the tower defense game. So yeah, no, it's, and I mean, in the end, it's about $250 cheaper than what I was gonna get originally, because the SNES Classic is $80. The capture card was like $120. So it's like right around, it was right around $200 for the entire setup. And then, like, what I was going to get, see, thankfully the monitor that I have here has got game mode attached to it, so it gets rid of that, the potential digital lag that happens on monitors when it comes to these types of games. So, and it looks perfect. I just need to rearrange my entire setup because actually I don't need to kill these things. I just need to rearrange everything basically from scratch because I'll be on a different monitor. I'll be on my spare monitor where the cat cam is actually connected to right now. I am off tomorrow. Now, they've got 2 others for commentary. I signed up for it immediately when it came out, but apparently that doesn't mean anything, so... I mean, there's a lot of people that sign up for these, so...
There's gonna be allied races. There's a void elf.
Yeah. Well, that was the whole thing.
I'm gonna do a void elf.
So...
I thought about doing the Nightborn,
but so yeah, I'm off tomorrow. Which is actually, in the end, I'm kind of happy. Even though I wanted to get in on that commentary, I'm kind of happy that I'm not going to be doing it. Just because it's going to give me that time to... it's going to give me that time to get this shit set up. I really don't... really got to be careful. I don't want to blow myself up. Because I really do need to get my shit in order. I wasn't expecting to be playing a new hardware for this first round of the tournament. So this will be the last... This will be the last one on this setup. And then when you guys see me tomorrow, everything will be shifted to the left. I gotta move the... I'll have to move the camera, I'll have to move everything. So it'll look very different tomorrow.
There's a couple of things I want to get from the deluxe edition, but the rest of it's not going to be any good for me.
Of course not.
I don't play all that other shit.
I still like using boomerangs on these, even though it's not really needed. It's just easier this way. Yeah, the shovel. I can shovel them to death. So yeah, these, I'll say this. I've seen maybe 6 or 7 of the matches so far in the Keysanity tournament. They are just as trolly as we expected. There have been 2 seeds with the, that one chest in, the one chest in Turtle Rock, the one you never want to get, the vanilla big key chest. I've seen 2 seeds where that's been required items. One time it was the flute, one time it was the mirror. What else have I seen? Oh god, I mean, Blaine had the vanilla swamp key, which is amazing. So, I mean, it's been just as trolly as we expected. Which is great. Really should have stopped and gotten bombs before I did this, or at least gone to Eastern first. This is actually a mistake. Because I might not have enough to clear the mini Moldorm cave. I got 2 shots with the ice rod, and 3 bombs is what I'm effectively going to have. Which means if I'm going into it with that, I can't miss anything. And yeah, if I do, I can't. I already basically am screwed out of Ice Rod Cave. So, and that's my girl. She's back in her spot. She's got her eyes closed. Oh yeah, you guys are actually gonna have a new kitty cam tomorrow too, because I have to change the way that I do the cat cam. It's gonna have a different angle. I'm gonna be very cautious here. Probably should have done one on the right first to see if I could have gotten a double out of that. Okay, I can do Ice Eradicate then. Hook shot. That actually means sequence breaking Death Mountain is very, very, very attractive right now. Not much, Z's. What's up with you? Just getting in a nice, relaxing practice round in, because I need the practice after last night. Last night's race was just atrocious. I gotta get all the shit out of my system. All the shit. Can't have any shit left. Too much shit. I just like saying shit. Shit. Oh, come on, fucking crabs, man. Get away from me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Those crabs have been all over me lately. That sounds worse than it is. What's Axe Day? Is tomorrow when you're leaving your job? Yeah, because you said you were getting a different job, right? Or I got my people mixed up. You know, honestly, the thing I'm looking forward to the most for tomorrow and getting this new setup is... Yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought you said you were gonna... Yeah, tomorrow was your last day. I didn't realize it was tomorrow, but yeah. Oh, that's right. It's the end of the month. You did say the end of January. Right. Tomorrow's the 31st. I wasn't even paying attention to what day it was. That's all it's all about, man. You know, a day will come where I gotta find a new job too. I've been at my job for almost 10 years. It happens. Just do it as is. But anyway, like I was saying, the thing I'm looking forward to the most in this new setup, other than obviously the obvious part, that the less input lag and all that jazz, is I get to use different controllers. I get fresh SNES controllers. And they're, you know, they're good SNES controllers. They're the actual, you know, they're the ones for the classic, but they're the same mold, the same everything. They've got the same feel. Man, I watched it. I regret watching it, but I watched it. There was one good match. One. And it was the first match of the night. Yeah, I watched it. Oh, Hammer! Yo, Brother Paul, what's up, man? Alright, we're actually gonna go to Eastern here. Normally, I would say I'm gonna sequence break Death Mountain right now. But because I know the Moon Pearl's got to be here, I'm gonna just do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do I'm gonna just do East. Excuse me, Eastern now. The Moon Pearl's got to be here, or something that leads to the Moon Pearl. Now it could be the flute, which would lead us to Death Mountain, but I'm still gonna. This is clearly very obvious. The Moon Pearl is over in this direction, so I'm not even gonna bother sequence breaking. There's just no point. But Brother Paul, what's up, dude? Why are you doing that, man? Why are you saying cape? Why are you saying cape? We don't want the cape. Cape leads to one place and one place only. Nobody wants that. Well, you want that. Eastern is the green. I think I'm actually going to swing in there then. So, okay. Let's just get let's talk about the elephant in the room, okay? Yeah, it was here. Alright, I guess let's do it this way. Let's start at the beginning. Again, I thought the first match, the AJ Styles match, was great. Because AJ Styles can carry anybody through a match. Doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter what they do. Styles can carry anybody. I don't even watch wrestling anymore, and I know enough about AJ Styles to know this. He can carry anybody. Both of the tag matches I thought were horrible. The first one especially. The second one was only good because of Rollins. And, you know, Rollins is good. I'm actually disappointed that that match was just so... just not exciting. And I couldn't get into it all. The first Rumble, the men's Rumble, I thought was okay, but I had a tough time getting into it. I couldn't get into the women's Rumble at all. I actually turned it off during the women's Rumble. I got about 5 minutes into it, I had to turn it off. The thing is, okay, I have nothing against women wrestling. I think I've seen some good women wrestling in my life. But the women's wrestling needs to be technical. That's how you get good women's wrestling, is you make it technical. Because they can do some really fucking good technical wrestling. What you don't do is try to make it fast pace off the ropes. Because when women go off of the ropes in wrestling, it looks horrible because there's no recoil. It's like they're going up against a brick wall. So I've never been able to get into it. It doesn't look right to me. And because of that, every time I see women's wrestling and I see them try to go against the ropes, and it's like they're just leaning up against a fucking a railing. It looks horrible to me, and I've never been able to get into it. The triple threat match, I thought, and I caught the replay of the ending, which I actually was. If I was, what's her face, the woman who won it, I can't, Asaka, or however you pronounce her name. If I were her, I would have been upset. Because that was her moment, and having Rousey come in, I feel, took that moment away. I mean, I think it's fun, it's fine, there's no issue with it whatsoever, but I would be upset because I feel that her moment got stolen. Well, that may be true, yeah. Every time I see it, it just looks horrible. Yeah, I think when they do mat wrestling, I think that's when you get the best out of women wrestling, because they can do technical shit like because of their size, normal women's size, the normal woman wrestlers, they can do technical shit that others just cannot do. And I think that's where, you know, you see they excel. Again, it's solely opinion. Solely opinion. So, but, so let's go back, though, to the triple threat match. 10 years ago, that would have been over so easily. Oh, my boots. But the crowd was dead, man. I think that's the thing that hurts me the most, is that the crowd was just quiet as a... You could hear a mouse fart. You could hear a mouse fart. I mean, what is that normal these days? Hera and Meyer. Is that totally normal now for the crowd? Do they just not get into it? Again, I haven't watched it in so long, so I can't say one where the... I gotta be careful here, I don't want to die. Like that? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we're just gonna go around now. Jesus fuck. This is what I need to get out of my system. I mean, he'll probably drop it at Mania. Against whoever he faces, because they already, you know, I'll say this. Okay. I will watch the, whatever the fuck his name was, the winner of the Rumble, and AJ Styles any day of the week. Just looking at those two, that looks like an insane match. Even though I don't even know much about the other dude, because I had a hard time trying to get into his antics in the Rumble. I'm sure that it's my inexperience in watching these anymore, but I had a hard time actually getting into just his basic antics. Again, I'm sure it's just me not watching it very much anymore. That match, the AJ Styles match, that's gonna be crazy. Again, that match should have been over. That match should have got the crowd over, and it just didn't. The crowd was completely disinterested. Ooh, that's nice. That's why I'm asking, is that intentional? Is this the way that wrestling is now? That the crowds are just dead? Because the crowds were not into it at all. Other than the AJ Styles match and the first Rumble, the crowds were just dead on their feet. I was shocked about how little reaction they had. I mean, I remember the crowd reaction when Stone Cold came out in '99 when Mankind faced The Rock. It was the Monday Night Raw. It was the famous Monday Night Raw when Foley won the title for the first time. The crowd pop that night was unlike anything I've ever heard in my life. I remember Raws where the crowds were more up in it, in like two low to mid carders just wrestling it out in a random match on Raw. So, you know what? I'll give you that. I agree with you there. The NXT guys, it seemed like the crowd enjoyed them. But again, is that normal now? I'm asking. I don't know. Is this is this how the crowds are at now? Is this how they react? Because they sure as hell didn't sound into it for anything else. Come on, fucker. Not only that, let me ask another question. Another important question, because I asked a buddy of mine this and he didn't answer. What's up with John Cena? Is it just the Philly crowds? Or is John Cena just unlikable now? Because, I mean, I know Philly fans can be just, belligerent, but okay. I guess again, I'm old man. Yeah. I don't know. That's why I was asking. Okay. Because when again, this is solely me not watching wrestling for 10 years. I had no idea.
So is it normal for crowds to be quiet now?
Apparently it's, I mean, again, that was unexpected. I was just unexpected to see. That's all. Interesting. Here, we gotta go do Spiral. Oh no, Cena was fine with the Attitude Era. I mean, I remember when Cena came in is about when I stopped watching. And I've seen some of the stuff that Cena did. He was fine, at least when I remember 10 years ago. You know, that was at that was at the start of the decline of the Attitude Era. So yeah, I was confused when I saw that because I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, it just seemed like he seemed like he turned into the unlikable face. You know, the face for, like the Kurt Angle face. Back when Kurt Angle was trying to still be a face and nobody liked him. It's like, that's what it felt like. I mean, I was never a fan of Cena's, but, you know, I thought that, you know, he at least got over with the crowd. So, again, I don't know, I don't, unless something very special comes up, I have no intention of watching again. It just, I did not enjoy, other than the AJ Styles match, because I love that over that type of technical wrestling. I totally dig that. Yeah. Okay. Again, that's fine. I mean, I totally understand. Hero. It just, yeah, I thought that was, I was a little surprised by that, but it makes sense.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna do that now. But I'm distracted by this.
God.
How come it says Dark Palace, not Palace?
Because it actually is Dark Palace.
Why did you say Palace?
Because it's the way it is in the American version.
Faulty Japanese translation.
Yeah, it's just translated. Ah, shit. I'm just gonna do it this way. I hate dealing with these fuckers. Oh shit. That was, you know what that was? It was the red boomerang that lagged that. Yeah. Because in the original Zelda, they come out of the balls.
Oh, like from Ocarina of Time?
No, from like the original Zelda, like Zelda 1.
Oh. I remember there was a Ball Master in Ocarina of Time.
Shit, that's not what I want. Yeah, they were there too. Same thing. It's same concept.
No, actually, the creepiest monster I've ever seen in Ocarina of Time or a Majora's Mask was those, they're like the zombie things that get up on your back.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's from Ocarina, yeah. They're Gibdos. Yeah, they're mummies.
Or the ones, the zombies after you, about to go into the game.
Yeah.
Those ones are also pretty creepy.
Yo, Space Age. Fuck.
What are you looking for?
Anything?
Anything bad?
Yeah, there was nothing in here.
Well,
Get me.
the red cane,
I need everything.
you need the mirror, the flute. Well, the flute's not required, but it's good. And guns.
Yeah, the Redeads. Yeah, those are the ones that he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, those things are creepy.
so the mirror is the item we are looking for currently. I think that's the biggest item that we can get. Just for the navigation purposes, really. Alright, dude. Cool. Why? Oh, my son hates poetry. Well, roses are red. Tough shit.
I think I would have found it even more
The
fun
end.
if it actually, if it rhymed with something.
That's the... You got a poet laureate over here.
When do you get your capture card?
Tomorrow. Yep, I'll be doing that tomorrow when I get home. I couldn't answer that, Space Age, and no, he doesn't watch.
No, I don't really watch
Damn it. We're down to 2 hearts. I could take 1 hit in here and be dead. Hey, paid for that. Look, that gets us into desert. So I gotta be a little careful in here. I do want to set up the death warp here, but I definitely don't want to do it until the end. And if I touch any of those horse heads or whatever the hell they're called in this game.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
After you get your pod in the actual game,
Yes.
do you go to Keysanity?
No. You go to Swamp Palace.
Is that where you get?
Just check your map. It tells you what the order of dungeons.
Okay.
They're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh. I didn't think that actually mattered.
Yeah. No, I mean, it tells you which order you should do it in.
And there are 7 of them?
Yep. Oh, okay. I thought that was number... I thought right there that was number 4.
I used that tactic against Zelda where you charge your sword and then...
That's number... God damn it! I was just gonna set up a death warp.
Well, at least they deal 2 hearts of damage.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Oh, look at that Gipper Fairy.
Yeah, Zeebs, I heard about that, man. That's bunk! That's bunk! I mean, I have no room to say one way or the other. I'll just say this. I guarantee you, the people that were, quote, insulted by that were probably not Native Americans. So, that's just my guess. That's usually how this shit works. Oops. Hope I didn't dig the side. Anytime now.
There it is.
Not for a little. Pod key. Yeah, I need it, but... Yep, I hear ya. I hear ya. I hate it too. But that should be... That's just because of our age.
Jesus, this game is
Alright, I'm just not getting shit here. I think I need to go to... Desert. Let's head to desert, shall we? Yo, Cheddar! How you doing, big man? I'm a Cubs fan. I used to be offended by the Cubs. I'm actually gonna grab these. This will be the last time I really need to do this. Like I said, I used to be offended by the Cubs. Then they actually started winning. Are you serious? Are you actually being serious when you say that about the Braves? Oh, Dan Snyder will not change. Dan Snyder will have to leave. He'll have to give up ownership before he changes the name for the Redskins. Oh, very, very nice, Cheddar. That's a good time. Dude, those are good times. Sub 145? Shit, yeah, sign me up. Lately, I haven't been getting those times. I've been playing like ass lately. There we have a little bit of progression, finally. No, Dan Snyder will have to be forced out. No kidding. Wow. That is just horrible. That's just horrible. Shit, I have to get my hammer out for these so I don't waste time. Well, yeah, the Braves haven't been good in a while, so... I mean, even when they were good, nobody really cared about them. I found both single arrows. I'm not denying that about the Yankees. I'm not a fan either. I got a buddy of mine who's a huge Yankee fan. So, I suspect... What's that big key gonna be? It's either gonna be... Oh, I gotta... Shit, what am I doing? Stop. It's either gonna be, like, Eastern, Hera, or Thievestown, probably. Ah, there are my mitts. And now the seed is open. Oops. So help if I click the right spot. I can't do this when I'm... Alright, so the only thing left here are... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, the two... Yeah, the 2 big chest locked items. So we'll pick this up. Unless it's the desert key, we'll save quit. And it's the Meyer key. Was not expecting that. But now that we have the... Now that we have the mitts, we're just going to go straight up to Death Mountain. We'll finish this side off. And then we have some choices to make. Look at it this way. You're going to be a lot better than the Braves are this year, okay? My match is on Saturday. It's Saturday at noon Central. As it stands right now, I do not know what channel it's on. I probably won't know until Thursday or Friday. They still haven't scheduled everything out to that point, so... Blaine, congratulations, dude! How about that swamp key?
Alright, I'm going back to the gym tomorrow.
Okay, babe. I saw that swamp key and I just started laughing. If I would have been on comms for that, oh my god. I would have lost it. I saw that and was like, no way. Either, okay. I can't open it though, I don't have a sword. Man, I saw that. I seriously, I busted out laughing. It's like, there's no fucking way that just happened. Ha 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 ha!
You are why we can't have nice things.
That is... It's the first one I've seen, too.
You know that little girl?
It's definitely the first one I've seen. You know what, though? That's karma. That is fucking karma for you. Give me the mirror. I would love the mirror here. Jesus, all these fucking heart pieces. Sword.
When is Casey supposed to show up?
Oh, that's a great question.
Is he
He
just
didn't say
spending the
put.
night here?
Yeah, he's gonna stay here.
Okay.
Ah, boy, which way should I go here? I kind of gotta go to ice, but I'm gonna do a couple things first. Speaking of Smithy, where do you think I'm going next? I'm gonna check this really quick, and that's where I'm going. Because I'm gonna take it down toward, probably take it down, well, it's gonna be torn, though. Jesus Christ. I found both greens, I believe, now, and I know I found both single arrows. Alright, baby. Actually, yeah. We gotta do it this way, don't we? Kind of getting Dark World first. So... But hey, you got your match in. That's all that matters. Just gotta go one at a time. Nothing else you can do. Just do them one at a time. Oh yeah, that Indian team in 2000 was fantastic. It's 2000, right? Yeah, I mean, dude, like I said, do what you gotta. Just take them down one at a time. That's all you can do. Oops. Oh, if I face them. Really? $95. Oh, I'm way off then. I thought that was later than that. But... We're done here. We got to go turn this in. Oh, it's the best. Dude, the way I've been playing lately, though, there's no fucking way I'm getting to 4-0. I've been playing like shit this week. And I get to use a new setup starting tomorrow. And I'm not really looking forward to it. Well, I mean, I am, but I'm not looking forward to relearning, relearning all the little nuances and shit. Because I'm doing it on hardware, and there's zero input lag. So, I really need to relearn all this. There we are. I'm not even going to do anything else. See? Smithy route every time. My match is on Saturday. It's Saturday at noon.
I love you.
I love you too, babes. We'll see you in the morning. You sleep good. Hey, babe. Could you come here real quick? Could you do me a huge monster favor?
Maybe.
Could you get me a refill of my tea?
Sure.
That'd be awesome. Thank you very much. I don't know why I'm so goddamn thirsty lately. I've drank like a billion things of water and tea today. I'm playing, his name's Voligen. From his history, seems like a competent player. I've never actually seen him do anything, but he seems competent. I don't know. That's all I know about him. I'm glad I picked that up. I'm just looking at his history. I've never actually seen him play. Thank you, sweetheart. And that is a crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I'm not on that match tomorrow on commentary. So I have all night tomorrow. So I'm gonna set it up when I get home. I gotta cook dinner. Tomorrow's my day to cook dinner. And then I will set that up, and then after that, yeah, I'll be practicing on that tomorrow, so it'll be ready. So yeah, you guys will see it tomorrow. Yeah, I've seen him. He was actually doing one yesterday. One of the races I was watching. But I've never actually seen him race. I've just seen his results. Which is, the results aren't bad. They're respectable. Well, dude, I need to relearn all of the little things. I need to relearn bomb jumps because the sensitivity is going to be different. So I need to get in at least 4 or 5 matches between now and Saturday at noon. At least 4 or 5 matches. It has to be that many. Oh, it's random. It'll be set up when we get it going. Yeah, there's 208 people, so there's 104 matches. We did have we had one today that was no, it's just pride. Yeah, the seeds are different for every single race. The 4-player races, which are the 2x2s, which basically, like Blaine was in, they play off the same seed. But yeah, there's still, every matchup has got its own unique seed. There was a hard forfeit today that apparently he got like 50 minutes into it and realized he hated Keysanity and he just straight up quit. Which I expected at least a couple of those. How the hell did that happen? Never seen that before. That bomb just like slipped right out of my hand. Well, I mean, we knew there was going to be some. There was no way that all 208 people were going to play this out. It just wasn't going to happen. So, it's unfortunate, but again, it was bound to happen. Alright, since we don't have the mirror, we're just going to do this side here. Oh, no, they would get in massive trouble for that. Like, huge trouble for that. I am surprised there was not an item in that half. Although we do have the lantern, so... Yeah, no, they would get in huge trouble for that. Since they, you know, technically this is against Nintendo's, you know... There is a copyright thing with Rando, even though Nintendo generally doesn't enforce it. There's always that concern that they could. If there was money in this, they would stop it immediately. There's no way it would go anywhere. And I think they know that. Shit. Aaron Doby? Or Dob, however you pronounce it. That's gonna be a good match. That will be a good match. I mean, Kyung is probably the best racer in this event. Wavy coin, there's nothing here. Actually, both of those. I did mark off the ether. Right? Yeah. I think Hyung is probably the best racer in this event. He just has it. He's got it down. That's definitely somebody I would not want to play against. God, is this a fucking dud? Are you telling me that Pod is a dud again? This will be my 3rd straight dud. It's a dud. Unbelievable. That is my third straight pod dud. They gave me the bow, and then, you know what? We're not going to give you anything else. That's fucking stupid. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people do that. Do the Houlihan. I don't do it at the start because of the way that I do my rotation. If I do it, I usually do it immediately after checking, basically after getting through Kakariko, because that's when I usually go south, and I'll squeeze it in there. Plus, if you get a good tree pole, or if you get anything from Kakariko and you don't need the rupees, then you just skip it. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous, man. I mean, it's Ice Palace. It has to be. Here we go. Green Mail. Well, we got 11 hearts. With Fighter Sword going to Ice Palace. I guess I should check the Wishing Well first, just to be safe, but... Yeah, I always like doing Kakariko first. I mean, the thing is that more often than not, you want to do Houlihan and Keysanity. It just seems the resources are so much less early on because of the rupee drops that you get early. So... Extra pod key. That's actually good. We'll need that one to finish it. I'm away, Zora. It's just, yeah, it's personal preference. Yeah, so now you just totally wasted it. I mean, you still use money. You're still going to use the money, but there's just not as big of a need. That's why I always wait. Doing it right after Kakariko, in my opinion, is perfect. Oh my god, this place is gonna suck with this setup. Green Mail, Fighter Sword. I'm gonna have to use Hammer strats. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I suck with Hammer on this fight. This is why I didn't want to come here right away, and I decided to do other shit first. I was hoping to pick up an upgrade on the way. Oh, there's the other single rupee. Now we have now got both green rupees and both single arrows. Because fuck you in the ass. Oh god, I got a bomb jump with this controller. I really never got it down with this controller because the sensitivity is so strange. So this is that backup controller I was using where the sensitivity on the D-pad is like twice as much on my other one. The first time I had to do a bomb jump on this, I failed it like 6 times. Oh, I got it on that one. First try. I'll have to learn it again tomorrow. I gotta learn all my shit again with that new controller. What's that? Yeah. Oh, the lag. That's the huge piece of it. Yeah. Okay. It's called phlegm. Yeah. It's fun. That's what it is.
I don't think this one's gonna be fast enough to cover.
Hey, I can. Don't you fucking do
I
it.
bet I can do it. Spam buttons then.
Oh, you're still here. show me up. You haven't even beat the game yet.
Hey, I don't need to beat the game in order to be good at button mashing, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't do me any good. I'm on the fire rod.
Yeah.
If I find the fire rod here, then that's actually great, but... Don't try to show me up when I'm racing.
Hey, I play games that require quick time events that require button mashing.
Yeah. You're still here? Huh?
Shut up, Meg. Oh, so a friend of mine decided to do a little series straight on his iPhone. He asked what his version of 9.0, and Siri basically said...
That's on fun.
Well, first of all, Siri did an analogy with cookies where it said, well, if you have 0 cookies and you find out with 0 people, how many cookies do you have? Exactly, it doesn't make any sense. Cookie Monster was not sad, and you were also sad because you got no cookies. That's exactly word for
Wow.
word. That's exactly word for word from what Siri said.
That's kind of vicious, man.
I know.
Well, the blue male is going to help out tremendously in this fight. And I don't feel near as bad, but I would love to get the fire rod. Unfortunately, we bomb jumped this, and then in the end, we actually didn't have to. But yes, I'm fine with English. How are you with English? English, okay. So, the strange thing is, though, there's still no progression open. Nothing we've gotten out of here actually opens up progression. I've gotten a couple good items, but nothing important.
You start the first one.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's why I'm not looking forward to this match right here.
Because it's going to take a couple of swipes.
Well, it's going to take a hell... I'm going to have to use hammer. No, I'm aware. That's what I just got done saying. That doesn't help. You can't use bombos on cold stare, only to crack the shell. You're the one with the shell on it. You talking? Shut up, Richard. They know that reference. I'm sure. So, I guess... I mean, the only thing that the cane opens, I can go do Turtle Rock. I can't clear Turtle Rock, but I can go up there. Go do it. Right now.
I'm not gonna beat it tonight.
Go do it. There we go. So I can still corner him. I'm gonna have to concentrate here. Alright, got a couple extra shots in there, that's good. Alright, now the fun part begins. Oh shit, oh, corner me. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh god. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. Saw that coming. He fucking cornered me. Saw that coming a mile away.
Oh, did you die?
Yeah, I died. He fucking got me in the corner and he switched modes. I couldn't do anything about it. That's fucking fantastic. Of course not. I would have done it.
Unless like, you saw it.
Well, no. I would have done it.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah. No. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn this in really quick. And then I think I'm just gonna go up to Turtle Rock. I can do a whole bunch of stuff in Turtle Rock before I have to go back to Ice Palace. I've already lost time doing this. So I might as well just go. God, I would have been fine if that one eye hadn't turned cornered me and took 6 fucking hearts. Just gonna get this turned in.
Gary's lunchbox. What does he have in his lunchbox?
I don't know. My wife thinks I'm addicted, though. She's also right. There's nothing to say.
There's nothing to say. He plays his games, I play mine.
It's fourth game tower key. Alright, I'm going to get the catfish out of the way. There's nothing left up there. I'm just going to check items.
Just themselves.
There's a few other little things I can do, and then I'll head to Rock. This is a minimalist seed right now, so there's just not a lot of resources, and there's not... That cold stare fight just fucking... I hate that fight with Hammer. I'm just no good at it. It's Quake. God damn it, you fucking fuck. Yeah, I know, I speak it. He says he wants to play this. I
do, but it's just the fact is I suck at this game.
Apparently so do I.
I don't have the skill.
I don't know, I just fucking died to cold stare, so...
Okay, well, I bet I would too. Actually, you know what? I played Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy 1.
Anything good, 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 anything good. It's key, but it's not going to be important right now. Key. Right. Well, that nets me an additional item whenever I decide to go back there. I'm not going back there yet, though. Let's do the rock. Just talk for the walk.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I was more thinking the Rock from Sean Connery.
I was thinking. What's the Rock? It would be so cool if you can actually grapple onto those dead rocks when they're frozen.
I don't know, do anything except block your fucking way.
I think it would be better if you were
Still don't have the mirror. God, I swear if the mirror is actually on cold stare, I'm gonna be pissed. Or the flute. Actually, the flute doesn't really do anything. My bad. Yeah, because we need the mirror to actually go into. Well, I guess the flute would get us into Mire.
Oh, these dead rocks.
I'm pissed here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting pissed. Nothing's going right here right now. I already opened this, I forgot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm about to punch him in the face, is what I'm about to do. I'm sure you're enjoying it.
Me?
Yeah, both of you. Yeah, like I said, I'm about to punch him in the face. He's within punching distance.
Yeah,
He's 17. I bet I could get away with it.
So, you know, he can easily just...
I'm sure he's 17 now. I bet I could get away with it. A judge would listen to me. Yeah, he thinks I'm he thinks the funny thing is he thinks I'm joking. There's the fourth turtle key. Wow. There's all 4 keys. That means we can open the vanilla chest.
Because you won't just punch me. Oh no. You'll stop
That's
playing.
interesting.
You'll take me your product from the stream. You will do more than just punch me.
I wouldn't punch you, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I said, you won't punch me.
Oh fuck! I don't have a way to. You can't use the ice rod on these things. No. Doesn't do anything.
I actually experimented a bit with the ice rod when I was a time. And I found out that you can't use ice rod against the...
Yeah, I'm gonna need my chat room to vouch for me. It's like, he had it coming.
It's called what?
Oh shit. I'm gonna get by that. Kid had it coming. Careful with that. Shaking the desk. Shakes the camera. That's okay. Thanks, dude. I didn't see nothing. Man, I really wish I can actually pop this. Oh, Jesus Christ, on a fucking crutch. Just touch it. Those things do 4 hearts? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this is bogus, man. That's exactly what they are, Pokies. God, this sucks, man. I don't want to give out that. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna suck. Picky to Hera. Alright, there's some progression. Damn time. I think I'm gonna die in this next room. I don't have powder, do I? No, I was hoping I didn't mark it down.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Alright, I need to focus here. This is gonna be super fucking tough. I don't think I can use this. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think I can. I guess I haven't really I don't recall trying, but I don't think this works. It doesn't.
Oh,
It just hits him. I'm gonna die here. Oh, now I'm certainly gonna die. I thought that was the heart. I'm just gonna take the hit. I'm gonna run around for a second. Jeez, whatever. Fuck off and die. This is bullshit, man.
How many hours are we racing?
This is fucking horrible. I'm good, just let me focus. This is bullshit, though. Yeah, there's just 2 of us in this one. There's so much shit going on right now that it was... We just started as 2. It's because I'm on fighter sword with green mail. I have no safeties and fighting 2 fucking pokies. I'm aware. Just chill, dude. Seriously, I gotta focus here. These pokies suck. God damn it! I did not mean to pick that up. This is not an easy room. Jesus. Whew. Kinda forgot to throw my bomb, and I'm about to die. If I would have died 1 step away from that, I would have been so upset. Man, this is... Big Key to Thieves. Well, this is definitely the place to go.
Or did you do that on purpose?
No, but I'm fine with it. I was actually looking at my tracker to see what else I can get in here. I mean, I can sequence break the next section of this. That tracker is not right.
Why?
Oh, I found a bug in my tracker. No, I found a bug in my tracker. My validation's wrong. That's not good. That's a hard bug, too. That's not good. Because this is the build that Cross Product was going to release, but that's definitely bugged. Because it was showing that I had no more items that I could get in here, and I can obviously get more items. Huh. Okay. This seat sucks, man. Oh, I'm gonna be off. Oh, shit. I think I might open the safety door here in a second. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna open it. Oh, shh. I gotta get this out, man. I've been playing like shit all fucking week. This is ridiculous. I was just talking about opening the safety door too. Yeah, I don't know what my problem is, man. I really have no idea what my problem is. It's like my timing is just off. Like, everything is just off. It's horrible. I'm gonna fuck around with it now. That just cost me a minute, so... Oh, I apologize if I'm not as cheerful and fun as I normally am. This has been frustrating. Like I said, it's been like this all week. Here's my flute, too. Jesus. Alright, just kill me now. I'm fine with that. Actually, I should have just... Yeah, there's no reason to actually die there. I should have just save quit. And I should have just saved quit, because I have the mirror, so... Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's pissing me off. I should have just save quit when I finished that thing. I'm just off. Everything is off right now. Alright. Gotta focus here. Yeah, I'm pushing too hard right now. I'm pushing too hard. Oh, when did I get the shovel? Oh, I got the shovel in the very beginning. I never checked it. Oh, man. I don't know anymore, man. Just do not know. I guess we'll go... I totally don't even remember getting the shovel. Oh my god. That last one was kind of intentional. The first two were not intentional. Oh my god. There's just... Sometimes you're just off, though. Get the fuck away from me. I'm so off my game right now, it's ridiculous. Oh, of course it's the goo. I think I've had that since, like, the beginning of the game. I think I got that shovel super early. Which means I would have had that goo early. So I'm trying to stall going into Thieves Town as long as I can. Because I don't want to go into Thieves Town without that key. So I'm actually going to go to Hera before I do Thieves Town. This is what I was thinking when I did that save quit up in Turtle Rock. I was thinking about how the easiest way to actually get to Hera was, but there was just no way to do it because I don't have the mirror yet. So. I know I'm going the long way around to do this, but I'm just delaying doing Turtle Rock or not Turtle Rock, Thieves Town as long as I can. I've seen the Thieves Town key too many times, especially lately, have something in it, and if I can avoid doing that before getting the small key, I'll do it. So this might be a bad play, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And plus, now that we have a bottle, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll use my blue goo when I'm out of here, and I'll do Spike Cave. Because I don't have a safety yet. Oops. I don't know. I just don't know. I got nothing. I've got nothing left. This is just a cavalcade of fuck-ups, man. I mean, I'm just parading around like a goddamn chicken with its head cut off. Maybe tomorrow with a new setup, it'll be better, and I can just relearn everything. It's like, you know what it is? Do any of you guys golf? Do any of you guys golf? I've got the yips right now. Right now I've got the yips. Oh, fuck. Turn away. Turn away. You call it the yips, you call it the shanks, whatever it is. But I've got the yips. There's my... Oh my god, I did that right. Holy shit, I actually did that right. Go figure. I actually did something right in this seed. But yeah, I've got the yips. Now, what the yips are is basically you've got a... Oh my god, I just realized that's my first crystal. I'm in an hour 18. That's my first crystal? Now that's the beeps, the sweeps, and the creeps. That is funny, though. Basically, the yips are when you get a... The yips is when you get a hitch in your swing, and you know it's there, and you keep thinking about it, and when you keep thinking about it, it doesn't go away. The yips are horrible when you golf. It's like the worst thing you could possibly get. Be the Thieves Town key, please. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, it's actually going the way that I wanted it to go. Because now I don't have to go into mire. Do I have any more? I don't. I haven't actually gotten any maps yet either, so I don't really know what's what out here. All I know is that once I start getting... I'm only a few items away from actually going into go mode. And once I do go into go mode, it's going to go fast. But yeah, I keep thinking about it. And that's... You just gotta react. You can't think about it. That's why I think tomorrow is going to be a good thing when I get set up with a new setup. I said setup with setup. Just because it's gonna be like it's new. Because everything's gonna feel just a little bit different, and hopefully I can kick this. Because if I can't kick it, it's gonna be a short tournament. Like a super short tournament. Good God, Pixel. Don't do that very often. So... just need to slow down. The sad thing is, this could still be a pendant. We do not know what this is. Oh man, when I leave here, which way do I go? Do I go to K45 or do I check the graveyard ledge? They're both pains in the asses to get to. I think graveyard is a little bit more of a pain in the ass just because it's a little bit more out of the way. They're both about the same. Because I can go up and around from the swamp route and pick up K45. So I guess, yeah, I guess in that logic I'll do the graveyard after this. Plus one block. Damn, that's the one I was hoping. We know that one already. At the one time, I had actually liked to get maps, too. And I'm not getting maps, so... Man, I really wanted that basement to have something. Really super wanted that to have something. Still need that fire rod, too. I really hope it's not on Cold Stare. I could go do that at any point now. Just to knock it out. It's like, it's not a big deal now. I still would like to have, oops, Fire Rod or at least Master... Jesus Christ. Fire Rod or Master Sword, but... See that dodging right there? Why can't I do that all the time? Alright, so there's a good chance this is a crystal. So we have one item there, one item there, one item there. You know what sucks, too? The order this is, there's possibility of a triple dip into Turtle Rock. Based off where the Fire Rod is, because when I got the mirror from Hera, it opened up Mimic Cave. But didn't necessarily open up anything else. So it's like there's possible you have to go back into Turtle Rock just to get Mimic Cave, and then there might still be something off Trinex. I guess where I'm going, that's actually going to be handy. Here we go. I'm trying to think what's... There's a small key on Hylia, on Lake Hylia. What would that be that I would actually care about? Swamp key could be that. Chances are we're gonna have to go in there. Well, there we go. We get to do this again. I mean, this time it should be trivial. But basically, start the clock. Everything that's happened, so at 1:25 in like 10 seconds, find out when that was, and then find out when it stops. That's how much time I lost. It's a lot of time, I suspect. Wish there was a better way through this. This is why you never want to die in Ice Palace. It's also why I just said, screw it, I'll come back. I think after this I gotta go do Mire, but I'm really not even up to doing Mire right now with just regular arrows and, again, no safeties and fighter sword. You can do it. It's a pain in the ass. It really is. Probably gonna have to. So we have the big key and we have the cane, so there's no reason to do a bomb skip there. We're just going straight to Gold Star. So. I want to wait here, even though I have red mail now. It's not one. I just don't want to chance that. Just chill, douchebag. You'll be fine. Still gotta use hammer on this. Now I think Holster does 2 hearts red mail, so I have 4 hits I can give up before I gotta think about burning that blue. I still wish I had fire rod, but I got a fire rod drops on this. My god. I mean, that might be the match. Stay together. Alright, well that's fine. They stay together for a good chunk there. It's actually going pretty smoothly. Jesus. Big key to something. Big key to desert. That actually isn't the worst thing in the world, because now we could go over there, do that, and then head into Mire. It's where we gotta go next anyway. You know what? I'm okay with this. Not the end of the world. That could have been worse. Still had to do everything to get to Turtle Rock. So Turtle Rock was still a dive. You still had to do it. We still do not have perfect information. There's still 3 dungeons out there that we do not have the answer to. We don't know Swamp, we don't know Pod. Might as well just go in and get the big key first. There's no reason not to. We know we need the Fire Rod. Guaranteed, and we need a sword upgrade. We still need the GT key. If it's Pod, we need the Pod big key. And if it's Swamp, we need the Swamp small key. And then we'll find out about Desert here in a second. Which we have everything we need. gonna have to use ice rod strats on land moas. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I mean, I'd take a sword upgrade right here, I would. I'd take silvers here, actually. Even though silvers are not required at this point, I'd take them. Especially because we're on, we're on Fighter Sword right now. I would love it, actually, because I have to go into Mire next. Timing is just off a little bit with this ice rod because it's so much slower. What is this? Crystal? Or pendant? Crystal! Alright, well, we gotta go into Mire now. Have to do it. Luckily, we have a blue, and we got 50 arrows. So 50 arrows is probably enough to just do single arrows on Vitreous. Because we would need a sword upgrade and a safety to do the other method. What is it? I mean, look. So, funny enough, all three pendants, or all three medallions were actually required in this run. We got all three of them pretty early, but they were all required. Ether to get into Turtle Rock, Quake to get into here, and Bombos to get into Ice Palace. You don't see that very often. Oops. Shit. Just probably reach out my sword and poke him, but I'm gonna miss those. Alright, so we have one key. So we can do the left side method here. I believe we can still do this with one key. I think. I think this still works. You just gotta pick up everything on route. I think this still works, though. Anything here. The key to Jan's tower. Alright, well that's definitely a required item. That also means that double dipping is probably unlikely now based off what we're seeing. There is maybe a possibility out there still, but it's unlikely. I could figure it out, I'm sure, if there would be one. Just nothing's coming to mind. There'd have to be something on the pedestal. No. What could it be? What could cause a double dip? No, no. I think that seals the double dip. Pretty sure that does. Which is good. We didn't want to do that, obviously. Well, at least we're healthy. We're gonna need to be for this fight. I wonder how my opponent's doing. There's only 2 of us in this race. I think I said that before. Small key to Skullwoods. That's basically a small key to nothing. Not even gonna mark it. There's no need to. Actually, mine powder. Powder would be a decent safety to get in here. In this scenario. Ooh. Okay. Actually got my wish granted there. Alright, well now this fight's trivial. That's actually a good one. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. Oops. Map of pod. We're gonna have pod information. We're gonna know where we need to go now. Okay, things are finally starting to shape up a little bit here. Finally. Fucking God. I cannot do anything right today. Gotta get this out of my system, man. Gotta get this out of my system. Gotta get this out of my system. I had this right before the last tournament began too. I was playing like shit going into the last tournament. And then I ended up starting 1 and 2 in the last tournament. And I cleared it up and I ended up 4 and 2, but I had these yips too going into the last one. Maybe it's just I'm just overthinking things. I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, that also opens up 5-6. Another bottle of goo. Again, there's still not many spots to check. How do we want to do this? Hey, Blaine, if you're still out there, should I stop into Swamp? Alright, let's check Pod. Pod is a pendant. So I do need that Swamp Key. We need to get that small key when we're out there. I think we're going to do that third, though. So let's knock this out first. I do not think that the play is pod. Oops. Alright, so what do we actually need? Let's figure this out. We need Fire Rod. And we need the small key to Swamp. That's it. That's actually it. Fire Rod and small key to Swamp. Good. Let's worry about that. Oops. We're going to swing around here really quick. We're going to check K45. And then we'll go turn in the... Oh shit, I'm gonna take a hit there. Alright. And we left that one small key down in... I'm gonna click this. I'm right in the middle. Oh, I'm above the bush. Oh, okay, never mind. Thought I was gonna clip the shit out of that. Once again, I have no idea if I'm ahead, behind, whatever. There's only 2 of us, and I have not been playing well, so... I guess based off that, I'm probably behind, but this has just been a difficult seed. Just based off the fact we're still on Fighter Sword. There's gonna be swords in Ganon's Tower. Hopefully we just run into them. Or hopefully there's like 2 swords here. I'd even take 2 swords here. Even though that means I probably... Well, that means that small key that's on Hylia Island is most likely the Swamp Small Key. We're gonna get that next after this. It's gotta be, right? There's only a couple things left open. It pretty much has to be. We've gotten everything else here. There's only 2 chests that are available in Pod that I can get after this, and then it's gotta be Mirror. It's gotta be the Mimic Cave. There's nothing left. That was that one I was saying that would be super trolly if it was actually there, because when we got the mirror. But this has got to be the Swamp Key. It has to be. It's a pod key. Oh my god. It's a fucking pod key. We gotta go to Pod then. I wonder if this is quicker than doing the flute out. It's fucking in Pod? I mean, there are 2 chests still open in Pod here. Would it make sense to go around? No. Oh, I don't want to do that. I do not want to open that door. Not now. I think I have to save the key. Yeah, we're gonna go around. I don't want to use that key. Because if I actually need to come back here at some point, I absolutely do not want to lose that key. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna go around and up. We're gonna get the turtle room first. We'll go down through the south, back around, and we'll end at the bridge. Remember, I said this was a dud. Oh man, if my opponent came through here and actually opened up any of these 2 and there's something behind it, this race is over. I will have lost. Pod will have got me again. But we'll know here very soon. Very soon. So again, we're trying to do this as efficient as we can. That's the one we're going to get last. So we're going to come up here, we're going to do this, and we're going to come out that door right there. We don't have the big key, so we can't check these 2. Unless the big key happens to be in here. Oh my god, how horrible would that be? If the big key was in here. There's a sword upgrade. Well... that actually finally opens up Aga 1. We can go to Aga Tower now. After all this time. Well, this is the last thing we can get here. And then we are done. We have to go to Tower. Done. Okay, so there wasn't anything huge here, except for the sword upgrade, which would actually have helped a lot, but it's Aga Tower, right? Aga Tower, Swamp, And Mimic Cave, that's it. I did not mean to do that. This is fucking stupid, man. This is fucking stupid. I don't think it's logical to open up that chest. I mean, I'm not upset about finding a sword in that chest. It's not... You don't want to open that chest with that amount of keys. You just don't want to do it. So, it's like I'm not upset about that. It's just... It's very possible my opponent got that and could have done this much sooner. That didn't help. It's also possible there's nothing in here. We know AGA 1 is not required. It's not here? Is it in swamp? Is it... Oh my god. Is it actually the swamp? Is it the swamp? There's only 2 spots left. Boyne, you still out there, man? I mean, we're only missing 2 items. Now this could be the fire rod too. Plus 1 bonk. There's only 2 spots left. It's here and it's Mimic Cave. That's it. I've checked everything. We still need 2 items for go. Doesn't sound like he's here. He's probably watching some of the other shit, but I am floored right now. I mean, it's also possible it's just Mimic Cave, but you couldn't have gotten the mirror at that point, so... Oh my god, it's a fucking fetch quest, effectively. Oh, I gotcha. Well, it was important, it looks like, but it wasn't what I was thinking it was. I'm gonna lose this race. I'm gonna lose this race. Yeah, this is 1v1. There's only 2 of us in this race. Again, it's just everything is so busy with the tournament going on that it's tough to get people together right now. So, was that swamp to required? Sure fucking was. Wow. It sure fucking was. How about that? First chest in swamp required to get the fire rod. Which is actually the vanilla fire rod. That's an actual vanilla fire rod. That's exactly where it is in the game. This is actually the one time I shouldn't be doing this, because if the swamp key's on Mothula, I don't need to do this. The sad thing is, we're not in the clear yet. I mean, we still don't know where the swamp key is, which means we might have to go back to Turtle Rock. Trinex could still have it. I mean, it's nice practice, but just playing so horribly. So if this is a progression piece, well, it's not going to be a progression piece. It's either ice or swamp key or it's not. But it's going to tell us where we're going. If it's nothing, we go to Turtle Rock. If it's a big key, it's nothing. We gotta go to the back. We gotta go back to the rock. I guess we check the ped. We have to check the ped while we're here. This could still be a ped seed. That's still in play. If it's the swamp key, it definitely is. It's only swamp key, but yeah, it's possible this is still a ped seed. We need to pop out anyway, so... Oh. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking... It's a fetch quest. It's the fucking mushroom. Are you fucking joshing me? Dude, we wasted a perfectly great tournament seed here. You want to see... The chat would be going ballistic right now. Oops. Oh my god. This chat would be going apeshit. Well, now I know why my opponent's not done. It all makes sense now. There's no way this is a 2-hour seed. Oh my god. I'll say this. The moment I get that mushroom, I am not turning it in. I'm doing fake powder first. If I do end up having to get that, I'm doing fake powder first. Abso-fucking-lutely, I'm doing that first. Without a question. And then I can go turn it in. I still think I'm losing this race. I suspect I'm behind. I still only have Master Sword, and I've checked almost everything that can be checked. I don't have a fucking... Oops, it would help if I went the other way with it. Fire shield, money. Oh my god. So... There are 2 chances of getting progression here. We have to go through the left door, because we have to do Mimic Cave. It's either Mimic Cave, Trinex, and then we have to... One of these 2 will lead where we're going. It's either going to lead us to Eastern, or it's going to lead us to Swamp. Or it'll lead us like that. It could lead us to the Hera basement, I guess. But that's it. There's nothing left. We've done everything. Yeah, there's still that other fetch quest out there too. The powder's still alive. Again, that's why we're doing it this way. That's why we're doing it this way, because... You know, I just realized... Okay, here's a funny one. Okay, this isn't funny because I went the wrong way. It's gotta be Mimic Cave. It has to be Mimic Cave. There's 4 items that could be a Mimic Cave. 4. Oh wait, no, because the... Did we get anything on Laser Bridge? I just realized I don't need to do that. I'm confused. Didn't we get something on Laser Bridge? Wasn't there something important there? Or did I decline to pick up a shield? Was that what it was? I declined to pick up a shield? God damn it. Because right now I still shouldn't have been able to do Laser Bridge. It should not be in the logic. Oh, thank God. Well, no fun guy today. Oh, shit, you know what I'm gonna do? Watch this. Oh, no, never mind, it doesn't work. Never mind, it doesn't work. I was gonna leave the portal on the left, but I gotta redo my portal on the backside. If you leave the portal on the left, you can actually get back in here. No fun guy today. But I'm a little confused. Because unless we missed a shield pickup somewhere, we shouldn't have been able to do Laser Bridge yet. Because we don't have the cape, and we don't have the cane. What was there? There was definitely something on the bridge. But I don't remember missing a shield pickup. And I would not have passed on cane or cape. The Laser Bridge should not be available yet. Oh, you know what it is? I just realized I missed one additional spot. I didn't do Spike Cave. And Spike Cave you can do with a bottle. It's got to be at Spike Cave. That's the only thing that would make sense. So either cape or cane or a shield is at Spike Cave. And then that would lead to Laser Bridge. Because you can do that as soon as you get a bottle. So I'm going to check the items on the path. Just for a sword upgrade. But that's all I'm going to check. I mean, we still got 10, 12 minutes left to go. More if I don't find a sword. But I will go up. I'll do Master Sword again with silvers. I don't have a problem with that. It's not fun, but it's not the end of the world. Hopefully we get a sword in GT. That's the other thing, too. If my opponent does have a sword going into that, it's going to make it... that's going to be a distinct advantage. We don't have the big key in here. I'm not going to check the bottom chest. I'm going to check the 3 up here, but I'm not checking the bottom one. It takes too long to get around. Wow, so that was required double dip independent T-Rock. That's a required double dip. Because the mirror... It was the Hera key. That's right, we got the Hera key up there, which led to the mirror. So that means that there has to be a safety, either the cape or the cane in Spike Cave. It's the only way this works. The cape or the cane, or the mirror shield. It could be the mirror shield. The 3rd shield upgrade. But I don't even think that works. Did I get a flute on there too? I got a big key, I know that. Jesus, man, not the map. I got the, okay, the flute was there, right? That was in the bottom left. There was a key there too, though. Where's that? It's not the one I wanted. I actually would like the cape going into Master Sword Silverless. Or Master Sword Silver. Yeah, that's right. The flute was at the bottom. Because I had to go back and get it after I died. That's right. I'm still confused, though. This map doesn't add up. I would love to see the spoiler on this to see where that last item is. Something doesn't add up. There has to be something at Spike Cave. There has to be something there. So I got 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 5. Yeah, there's got to be something there. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's got to be the cave. Yeah, because the shield is also locked behind that wall. There's no way. It has to be the cave. And it's got to be opened via the bottle logic. Speaking of bottle logic, I should have filled up before I went, but I think it'll be fine. I have 17 fucking hearts. I have a blue and a green, if I remember correctly. And I think a B. So it should be fine. I know I have a green, and I'm pretty sure I still have my blue. I don't think I used it. And I think at the third one, yeah, it was just a B in a bottle. So the question is going to be, do I check anything for a sword? Like, there are 7 items I could check real super quick. And see if there's a sword. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it checking the first 7. And then just going up Ganon's Tower and seeing what's up there. I think there's a good chance there is a sword in there. So, because there's just not much left. And I really don't want to do Master Sword unless I have to. But I would bet dollars to donuts that the cape is right below me in Spike Cave. I think it's the only thing that makes logical sense for this seed. You know what? No, change that. It could also be like the big key. Oh, how's that one going? Is Kyong kicking his ass? Kyong is so fucking good at this. It's fucking stupid how good he is. Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up the tear door. I don't need the keys. Hell, I don't even need that key. We're checking these first 6, or first 7, so... Kyong is fucking ridiculously good at this. He's probably the... If I had to put my money on somebody going into this, I'd put my money on him. Okay. Now I'm fucking confused. This does not make sense. Laser Bridge should be locked. Never mind. I understand it. I know what the logic loop is. Okay, the logic loop says get the mirror from Hera. That means it couldn't have been on... The Hera Big Key could not have been on Laser Bridge. There's no way. I'm misremembering that. So the logic is get the mirror from Hera, immediately go back, get the Swamp Key, to then go back into Turtle Rock to get the Immediately go back into Turtle Rock to get the Swamp Key to go into Swamp to get the Cape, to then do Laser Bridge to get the Flute. Well, that's fucked up. Logic, you suck, man. I must be misremembering where the Hera Key was. It must have been earlier in T-Rock. So by logic, it's a guarantee. It's a triple dip into T-Rock logic-wise. Burn these things. Oh, fuck! I actually wanted that. Yeah, I mean, I picked up an extra Rando. I'm not worried about the magic. You know, Ha-Hassel, I believe is how you pronounce that. He's been looking good lately. I played him just the other day, and he looked really good. And Aaron Dobie's not bad. Or Dobie, however you pronounce his name. He's not a bad player. Not gonna get that one, though. I'll just burn a green. I've got 2 greens right now, so I should be fine. If I need to burn a green, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I don't even need to burn a green. I should have enough to do this without burning, and I'll get the decanter in the next room. Should be fine. Never found powder, did I? Shit, I gotta wait. I'm late. I've been impressed with some of these runners. They have stepped up their game. A lot of them have. It's quite impressive, actually. A lot of them have really stepped up their game. Score. That's what we needed right there. Oops. There's no reason to do anything here. We're just going to go. We'll validate, but... Come on. Fucking Troll Dorm. Oh, man, I gotta poke. Didn't let go in time. Oh, shit on me. Oh, you fucking whore. Don't you dare. Wow. I've seen him. I've raced with him. I've raced Keysanity with him. He's done some. That's insane that he's actually doing better than Kyung. I mean, I'm guessing Kyung is winning his... I mean, he's winning his match, obviously, against Aaron, but... I'm actually surprised Kyung isn't just wiping... is clearing up with all of them. Kyung is so fucking good at this. Double. Should be a double here. Oh, blue ball. Nope. Oh, you're still up. Oh, it's only 10:30. I thought it was later than that. Oh, okay.
Oh wow, it's only been 2 hours in the game.
Yeah, I'm just about finished. This was a... By logic, it was a required triple dip into Turtle Rock, and it's a pendant. I'm on tempered, actually. I just haven't checked. I just got tempered.
I wonder what butter was.
No, don't care. Probably in Ganon's Tower. 4, 5, 6. Oh, he gave me a good setup. Got it. Give me a sec. Want to make sure I got that guarantee in. Especially this late. My opponent hasn't finished yet, but it doesn't mean he's not really close. I mean, I definitely did some... my execution has been horrible. What are you doing? Your other what? Oh. Alright. I have not seen him. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Phew. Jesus Christ. You want to talk about just...
All your base right now.
I gotta check and see where he's at. I need to know where he is. Let's see, which one is it? It's this one. See where he is. Oh god, oh, he's not even close. He's in Swamp Palace. Never mind. He's still got a ways to go. So he's in Swamp, so he hasn't finished. He's got... Actually, no, he's not that far behind. He's finishing up here. So he's about 10 minutes behind. That's actually not that bad. Alright, we got some bonk counts in here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 19, we got a 28. 24. I'm going to go up. I think I bonked a lot. We got those boots 20, 30 minutes in. I'm going to say 30 minutes. I'm going to say 26 bonks. 26 bonks. 26 bonks. Anybody else have a bonk count to put in? Keep in mind one thing, too. This will be the last time we get to fast forward through the credits. Because when we're on the emulator, or when we're on the classic, we cannot fast forward. So we're going to have to actually sit through these credits going forward. So, anybody else want to get a bonk count they need to put in? Now is the time to do it. Where did Dread go? He was here just a few minutes ago, wasn't he? Where is he? He needs to take the lead back. Addy, I believe, is still in the lead with 3. Or no, he's over, yeah. Yeah, Addy's in the lead with 3, and then Mooner in base. There he is, 22. And like I said 26. I'm going to put my guess in here. So, alright, I think it's time. Let's fast forward through these credits for the last time. No more fast forwarding after today. Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward. Legal drugs. So we won. I'm still not happy with the way that this ended up. Yeah, it was 20 minutes in. We got the boots. So I'm just not executing well. I need to get this shit cleared up. 29! Ace. Back tied for the lead. Still no tiebreaker between you and Addy, though. Oh, where'd Addy go? He was here not too long ago, too. He usually loves getting these guesses in. He missed it. So, Ace back, tied for the lead with 3. No, Mooner, I was just so out of it. Remember I did that... I was going down Kakariko and I bonked 3 times just getting out of town. So, yeah, I just haven't been playing well. So, all right. So here's the plan, boys and girls. Let's get everybody up to speed here. Tomorrow, I'm not doing commentary. I get my encoder card tomorrow. I'll be setting this up. I'll be using the new emulator, or not emulator, using the new classic. It's sitting right in front of me. It's gorgeous. And we'll have the whole new setup tomorrow. So we're going to basically relearn our timing tomorrow, and we'll see how this goes. So, all right, boys and girls, that's going to be it. Yeah, I got nothing else. Hope everyone has a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. New setup tomorrow, guys. We'll see how this goes. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the tournament. I'm going to go watch some tournament matches. See you guys later.